Hello YouTube, this is Crypto Riot 22 and I want to share some remote viewing results with you. I am not formally trained yet in remote viewing. I have literally watched how-to videos online and have evolved some from there. I've also dabbled in automatic writing, tarot cards, and astrology. And lately I've dropped the tarot cards, but the rest of them I'm still investigating. So let's get into the May 8 and 9, 2022 session, which was performed on May 7th, the day before, 7:15 in the morning. You can see here that I've labeled the session May 8, May 9 news, May 8, May 9, 2022, and I'm using that as a starting point for my ideograms. These are ideograms here. So the tasking is to list major U.S. headlines for May 8th and May 9th. And right away, you see minimal notes on all of these, but I saw a person in bandages as if he had a head injury. He was at an airport. It seemed like a commercial airport. I could literally see dark figures, and beyond them was an airport terminal. I could see planes sitting outside the terminal. I was inside, of course, and the figure that I saw was in a seated position as if they were in a wheelchair. They were just short, and I saw what I thought were bandages around their head. So I made those notations here, and I think I found an article, and I will bring it up now, that it's really kind of hilarious. This one is New Jersey woman who led a motorized, oh, I think you can see that here. Let's see here. Here's the article. I don't have a way to move this page over, do I? I'm so sorry. New Jersey woman who led a motorized suitcase in an airport is arrested again. And this happened on May 9th. So I think it's a bit of a hit. It's kind of funny. Here you can see bandages on her face, which of course is a mask. And she's in a seated position. Yeah, and as the story goes, she was just racing through the airport, I guess. I don't know. You can read more about it on my Patreon if you want to follow the links. Yeah, that one's kind of funny. If we go back now, the second thing I saw was a satellite space plane of some sort making the news. And here I tried to draw a picture of what I saw. I can recall in my head it could have went either way as far as it being a space plane or a satellite. You can see how the wings jet out from it, and often that resembles a satellite floating in space. But I did find an article here from CNBC, Virgin Atlantic citing potential for further delays for space flights. Again, May 9th. If we go back now, this one's rather peculiar. Large Rocky Mountain, Twin Peaks, tops, smoky, foggy. I saw what looked like a morning mist kind of between twin peaks of a mountain. And this is the first one that I've ever hit on that was more symbolic than literal. Kenneth Welsh of Twin Peaks fame, dead at 80. It's kind of amazing. Here you see May 8th, just the day after I did this session. And again, the links will be in the description. Let's go back and look again. What was the next one? A bearded man, shaggy hair. This one was a definite hit. It was just near perfect for this article here. Former cowboy Earl Thomas, former Texas Longhorn, I believe, violating a protective order. So you can see I drew his kind of his curly hair on his head. I remember seeing that curly hair and trying to. Here you can see that you see his beard there. I'm pretty certain that's a hit on that one. Next, we had a city or neighborhood lights out in the hills in Phoenix. I thought it looked like Phoenix. I saw a darkened cityscape, blacked out. I did not find an article for that during this time period. I could probably go back and look. I don't know if I'd find something or not, but right now I'm not so proud I can't just call this a miss. So that's what I'm classifying it as for myself. Let's look at the last two here. Black celebrity female, big hair, partially shaved or short on one side of her head, in a dress, I wrote. Let's take a look here at Jewel Caples, Death Row Records singer and Tupac, Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg collaborator, dead at 53. Here you can see her in a dress. You see how her hair is off to one side. That may have given me the impression that her hair was shaved on one side. But I think definitely a hit. Hopefully you'll agree with me there. And the date was May 7th. That's May 7th. That's the day. Well, that's when the article was written anyway. So that was actually the day of. I did this session at 7 a.m. About 7:15 a.m. You see at the top of my drawing. So that's interesting. I'm counting that as a hit. Let me scroll up here. You can see the time and date here. Good thing I wrote that time down, huh? 7:15 a.m. Then my last one, a framed painting artwork, a white female figure, gold tone frame. I saw it being handled at an exhibit. And what do we have here? Marilyn Monroe portrait making the news from Andy Warhol. The date is May 9th. I remember what I saw in my vision was not so much what was in the painting as I saw the person handling it. It was a little blonde girl of some sort, white blouse. She had gloves on. She was handling the frame I saw. And I seem to recall that the painting also had a female figure in it. And so I'm going to have to count this as some kind of a hit as well. So that's it for May 8th and 9th. I have others. I'm going to be adding them to YouTube soon. And hopefully you get something out of this. At some point along the way, I will show you how I taught myself to remote view. And someday soon, I will be taking formal classes in remote viewing, which you can find them online. So anyway, have a good day.